Welcome to this week's Ultimate Treat, and this week we treat you to beautiful looking and very tasty cakes. We visited Gina's Bakes. How are you, Gina?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Well?
Yes, I'm very
I
fine.
cannot wait to get into, the doing it and probably the end of it, which is eating the cake. We'll get to that later.
Okay,
right now,
sure.
probably your journey in the baking industry. How has it been?
It's been beginning was easy, because orders were very few. But when you have consistent clients calling in, it becomes crazy. The working hours are very tiring. But I think with that, it's pushed me to also get employees. I'm now 3 years into the business.
Wow.
And those days I was doing everything. Washing dishes, icing, deliveries. Hey, I was like a one-man show. Then my fiance was also helping. Then we were 2. But there are certain things he couldn't do. So I think the more busy we became, I had to now bring in more people to help.
So let's talk about the marketing industry. You came into the business 3 years ago professionally. And 3 years ago, there were cake houses that had made a brand of themselves. Like everybody knew about that particular cake house.
Yeah.
So how do you find that? How do you push your brand into the market?
Our Instagram page is Gina's Bakes.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you just go to Gina's Bakes, trust me, you'll be amazed. Not to brag, but I think even I look at the page and I look at the growth. Like if I start from the first post we actually put up to the one we posted, I think yesterday, you can actually see the difference. From shavings to doing mediocre cakes, mediocre designs, and now you can actually see, these guys are actually growing.
Well, Gina, I think it's about that time that you teach me, at least to make a muffin, just one muffin. And I hope it won't still go cucini, something to take home with me, all right?
Okay, sure, no problem. I'll teach you how to make cupcakes right here.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, fine, cool.
So I'll just get the few things I need, then we can bake from here.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
This is the ultimate treat, I'm telling you. I see so many things over here. Maybe you could start by explaining what these things are.
Okay. This is a mix-up.
That is a mix-up. Okay.
Okay, so in here, I've mixed my wet ingredients for the red velvet. So in here, I have eggs, I have a bit of oil, red color, sugar, and some other ingredients I'm not going to say on TV.
Okay, those are your secret
Yes,
ingredients.
but I can give you just a bit of them. Yeah, kando.
Okay.
Then here I've mixed flour, baking powder, and a bit of cocoa powder.
Okay.
Yeah. So why I'm doing this separately is because I need to mix this first, then incorporate the flour with the mala. Oh yes.
We put mala in here.
In here, yes.
Oh, in here.
Everything is gonna be in this bowl.
Okay.
Okay. So and then this is a cake pan for the cupcakes with my cupcake cases. Spoon.
I see what you're
Yeah,
doing.
that's what
Okay.
Okay.
So I think this is already mixed. I think
Yes.
I've been doing this a lot.
Okay. So that's perfect.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, it gets messy.
Yes, it does.
So what we're gonna do is, for this flavor, I normally put everything in one bowl for the wet ingredients. Then I just mix it up. So I'm going to mix it up. Oh, you wanna do it?
Yes. Really? Now that I'm learning.
Yeah.
So here.
You just push it up. a bit.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
Now, this means I have qualified. I am a professional baker.
Yes.
There. What does the mala do?
It keeps the cakes moist.
Thank you so much for that.
Okay, so we have that.
And then a
Okay,
bit
half
of
an
this.
hour. No, so you mix this first.
Okay. See, I know something about baking. Using this gadget.
Okay, that's
Awesome.
fine. So now what I do is, so that I don't get it so messy, just have that.
Ah, to remove whatever is on the blades.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we can put them here and not worry about so many drips. Okay.
Then you put a bit of this?
Yeah, so you put a bit of that.
Okay, is that enough?
Half of it.
Okay.
Half of the whole flour.
Oh, half of it. Oh, okay. Okay. Higher. There we go. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's okay. So you're gonna mix that inside.
Okay. With that?
No. Now with the mwiko.
Okay.
What's the English name for mwiko?
So many wooden spoons sana sana, no? Ini mwiko tu tuseme.
Wooden spoon.
They should have taught that. Like, I think it's wooden spoon, no?
Wooden spoon, yeah. And the rolling pin.
You just called it rolling pin.
No, in Kiswahili. Because I tend to confuse the two.
Gina, by now you should be knowing chapati. Come on.
I do. I was just messing with you. There you go, good student.
Yeah, student number
good.
1. Doing just fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Put
just
onto the
trying.
table.
I'm not saying I'm tired, I'm just saying maybe the teacher
I
should.
should confirm. Huh?
Yes. You're doing it effortlessly.
You get used to it. So, I have a tin over here.
Should just get rid of this and
Okay.
then use this. Okay.
So, we have all sorts of tins. Don't mind that one.
It's okay.
So, if I'm going to bake a cake for a 1 kg size, I would use this tin. So, I'd pour all this in there. Because I know, even when I'm baking, I know the amount for a 1 kg and a 2 kg and so forth. So here I'll put for measurement for 1 kg. Then, if it's cupcakes, it's still the same mixture. I just need to now put my cupcake cases. We're going to put a half here. This is, I normally use this tin for baby bumps. You know the baby shower? Yes.
Shower. Okay.
So now I'm using this one for a graduation cup.
Good.
Get it?
Yes, I get it.
So we do that so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan.
Yeah. This is really perfect.
This is fine.
Just throwing all over like this. So dirty. Okay.
Okay.
So we put this in. As we wait for it, you
Yeah.
told me about icing. That's the last bit.
Yes.
So we get to go and ice big cakes like
Yes,
this.
rosettes all over.
Rosettes.
Mm-hmm.
I will love that. I will love that.
Definitely. You're not leaving here until you know how to do a rosette.
Okay, fine. Cool. Let's do this.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
take this to the oven. Well, Gina, you taught me how to do this sort of bigger cake, and now
Yeah.
we have small ones. I don't even know how to go about it. Maybe you tell me.
So we're just going to do the same thing, like I showed you how to
Yeah.
do the rosette and the swirl. But now on this to go on top of the cupcake.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about we do this? Let's see who's faster than the other.
Okay, sure.
I still want to do it. Okay, fine. All right. 1,
Bring
2, 3, and go.
I even give you more time.
What time? No, that doesn't look like it. No, no. Okay. I think I got it wrong, so I'm gonna do it right this time. So I start from the middle.
You guys realize I have 1 cupcake to go. Oh, because she has 4.
Yeah. So, okay.
I have 1 more.
Beat you to it. Okay, I don't understand what this is, but hey.
Yeah, here I think you
Yeah.
are more focused.
Yes.
This one. Oh.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Okay, the other thing is, this being the ultimate treat, I'd like us to write ultimate treat on our boards.
Okay, cool.
Of course, my handwriting will be really bad if I can't do a rosette as fast.
Please don't race on that one.
Here we have, it's not very hot.
You sure?
Not very hot. I can, yeah, there you go.
Okay. So do you want to write yours?
Yeah, of course I will.
Let me take this one.
there. Can I do some calligraphy?
Please do.
Mixed
Ultimate.
treat. And it's... You're done?
Let me even write my name.
No. What is that? I don't know what that is. Then I can just add my... You did yours? So, weeks.
Oh my god, what's that? Trig?
Trig. Like Troy, I think the movie.
There you go.
Oh, this is so... Let's put on the love heart. And another love heart.
There you go.
Yeah, not that bad.
Not so bad, but I think
Yeah.
we need to polish on some few things.
Yeah, capital letters, small letter. It's fine.
This is okay.
Yeah.
So who's the winner?
I am the winner. Well, of course I have to. Okay, well,
Okay, you win, but presentation?
I have to go to. Thank you so much. Well, my hands are clean and I am ready to learn a few things from Gina. You said that we're going to turn this to look like this.
Yes.
I need to see how that happens.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do first is sandwich this layer with this one.
Okay.
The cream, yeah? So just get a little bit.
Also, you make sure that this, what do you call it, the spatula?
Yes, both
But it-
are spatulas.
Okay.
But if I don't want my cream dirty, I can just use two.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally chocolate has so many crumbs.
Okay.
So I'll just spread it a bit, just a little bit.
Now I understand how they get that cream in between.
Exactly.
Good.
And for this bread, we normally use some chocolate so that the color is not so offensive when the person is tasting the cake.
So this has chocolate in it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So I'll just slide it on there. I normally use the board so that the cake doesn't fall apart.
Okay.
So if that is fine, I'll just come. Okay, I'm pretty much used to using one. So I'll just put a very thin layer because then again, when you're doing rosettes, you don't want it to have so much cream. So you have more cream than cake. So I just put like a slight layer.
Rosette, because they look like little roses everywhere.
Yes.
That's why they're called rosette.
That's why they're called rosettes. I want my board neat and clean. Yeah, so that,
This is the board that the cake will be delivered in.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just try clean it up before now I do the final product.
All right.
So why I say you should avoid crumbs in your cream, it's because of this nozzle. Yeah. You see the design, like they all have different designs. So for this one, if I have any particles stuck in the cream, in the nozzle, like they're all going to come forward when I'm pressing, and then it will be stuck, so I won't be able to achieve the same design.
It wouldn't be as smooth.
Yes.
Okay.
So you find some rosettes, like they're not really thick. Pretty much the design hasn't really come out.
All right.
Yeah.
So we put the cream in here. Can I help
Yeah.
you with that?
Sure.
Okay.
So you just put a bit. So don't judge me. I normally do this when I'm kneeling down.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, go ahead.
Because when you're doing this technique, it has to be straight. So for me, I'm comfy when I'm to make it to make the roses neat. Don't judge me.
I will not judge you. It's
Okay,
weird, but it's fine. It works for you.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie it like this.
Ah.
Is it going to see?
Ah, here. That looks easy.
It does, but
It's
if you
not.
try it,
Maybe I'll try that later. Not on a client's cake.
I'll definitely show you how to do it.
Okay.
You just have to be consistent. Like, you see what I'm doing? I'm stopping down here.
Oh yeah.
Like they're not stopping here. I'm not ending here. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's how the cake comes out really neat and pretty.
Awesome. And you measured it just right.
Yeah. I think I'm used to it. When I started out, oh my God, I used to do bad rosettes. Like practice makes perfect.
Oval rosettes.
Now here I can actually bend. It's not so low as the lower part.
It looks really good. It smells amazing. It looks like it's ready to be eaten. You know, it's not about the cake anymore. It's about me. Wow. I saw this become this. Oh, the other way around. This is so beautiful and so easy, and it takes what? That was
like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes and you're done. Yeah. This is.
And my hands are all red.
Yes, they are. Yeah, mine too. No. No, we've got cupcakes to do this as well.
Yes.
So apart from the round cakes, you also do the square ones.
Yes.
I've seen other cakes that have a doll,
Yes.
a car.
Yeah.
Arsenal people, Manchester
Exactly.
people.
That's
But then that does not have this.
No, if a client wants a picture on the cake, then of course we'd have to slot it somewhere here. Then now we do a border with the rosettes. But it all depends on what the client wants. If it's a car, then we'll have to cut cake and like shape it into a car.
You
then,
can do that?
Yeah, I can.
That was lost right there, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is really good. Probably let's go and find out where the cupcakes are
Okay, cool.
and what we need to do with them.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my name is Gloria Muzoka. Well, beside the painting and all this stuff you see behind me, Gloria is a visual artist. I dabble in both traditional and digital art. So I paint, and my main medium is acrylics on canvas. What inspires me is a lot of what goes on around us. I can be walking around minding my own business, and then I see something that I feel should be captured on canvas. At times it's just the stories I hear, whether it's people just speaking in the marketplace, or whether it's something I see on TV, or even maybe when I'm traveling, going somewhere, and I see something that to me looks like a Kodak moment, or something that just needs to be captured. Those are the things that inspire me. If you look at my work, you see it's brightly colored, so I'd say it's for everyone, because we all need a touch of sunshine in our lives. We all need some encouragement, and like some of my art pieces are about encouragement. For instance, the Sunflower series, which for me I did thematically to express hope, encouragement, and joy, because the sunflower is seen as a symbol of those things. A child would be happy about this painting here with the lady and the butterfly. Also because my colors are bright, and I think bright things speak out to everyone. I mean, even during this time of cold, if it was in your room, you'd be excited because it will bring a little bit of warmth into the room. If you look to my left, those up there are mostly about the informal sector, and so those particular pieces are inspired by the informal sector. And for me, what happened is one day I was going through Gikosh, and when you're there, you see a lot of people working there with the steel and things like that. And so that actually started me off on that first painting. And then after that, because you can see they're making the karais and stuff. And then after that, I began to think about the informal sector and the work that people do in the informal sector. Then I did the following the women who are digging, and then the men who are at a construction site. So those three are mainly about the informal sector. And then the Sunflower series, which I alluded to a bit earlier, and that for me was a time when I was thinking that we all need some joy and some hope, you know, some inspiration in life. And so I did a whole host of paintings to do with the sunflower. My current theme is these towards my right, which is, the theme is called Sema. And it's just encouraging us to speak. Many times we don't say things, we don't say like even simple things as thank you or I love you. And they're important things to say. But there are also times that we don't say things and things go bust because we don't say them. And in that case, then you can see the painting up there about the lady. That painting is called Silent Bridesmaid. It's a bridesmaid who's standing and her friend's lying. And she's not saying anything, and she knows that this wedding should not be happening. So just things like that. And so that then brought up the same. At times we don't say things because we've been gagged or we are being stopped from saying things. So those paintings back there also are under the same theme as well. My art mentors. Okay, I'm still pretty new in the industry. I used to work in the humanitarian sector, and then I left, and I decided this is really what I like to do. This is my passion, so I decided I'm going to leave and come and do that. But for 2 years, I decided to pursue graphic design, which is also something else I do. That's my digital art, where I do illustrations and things like that, and just graphic design. So I came into this space like it's about a year and some months now. So for me, this year has actually been more explorative and getting to know other artists, getting to know the intricacies about art and the art industry. Some of the people I know I have taken time to speak to, people like Patrick Mukabi. I know I've talked to Mary Ogembo quite a bit. Once in a while, I use Michael Soy as a sounding board just to discover what's happening. And I also I love their artwork as well. So right now, those are some of the people I look at and I'm like, I like what they do. Other people are just people that I research online and I look at them and I see this is the kind of work I like or I resonate with. Well, what would I tell people who are in corporate who have a talent? I'd say use it. That's the first thing. At times it's difficult to leave and say I'm just going to leave my job and go and do this thing. It's not easy. But if you can find time, to try and make use of that particular talent, you can use it as a way to distress yourself. And then you can also just try and balance it out. And then hopefully one day you'll actually just be able to leave whatever you're doing, if that's what you want, and then come and pursue your talent fully. For young people, I think for young people it's easier. I say when you're much younger, it's much easier to find that balance. So I say, there's some who walked into the studio and say, I'm studying this, but I really want to do this. And I say, study what you're studying, and at your free time, paint, doodle, sketch, draw, because that's the only way you're going to get better at it. And then see how it works. There are a lot of open exhibitions that are usually on, so put your ear to the ground, come to creative spaces like this, talk to the artists, and then you'll be better placed to know what you really want to do. And at times, you can do both. So it works. If this other one you decide it's really not working, then pick up your art, pick up your talent and move with it, If you want to get in touch with me, you'll find me at the Go Down Art Center, which is the industrial area, Dunga Road. But I'm also on Facebook. You can find me on Art by G Mudoka. And I'm also on Behance. Some of my work is on Behance. Look for Gloria Mudoka on Behance. And I'm on email, gmudoka@yahoo.com. Those are the key things I have right now. Then the more ironical one, where in Nairobi we go fetching water even when it's raining, because some people don't have water where they stay.